Hi, and thank you for stopping by the channel. So if you're interested in this soft glam hooded eye tutorial, definitely stay tuned. It's your girl Jazz, and we're doing another makeup video. So as you can see, one of my eyes looks done up and the other one looks a little bare. So I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks on how to improve your hooded eye makeup. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Thank you. And make sure you like this video if it was helpful. Now, let's get into it. You wanna take a small brush, one that's not too fluffy, but one that's kind of slanted. For example, here's my Morphe brush. It looks a little ratchet, but as you can see, like one side of it is kind of like fluffy and one side is kind of slanted. Get one of these brushes because it's small and compact. It'll help you get into your shadow and not get it all over the place. Make sure you have some type of primer. If you don't have any primer, that's fine. Just go ahead and use concealer and it works the same way. My teeth good? Okay. Take some and put it on the lid. Mine is kind of old and ratchet. Okay, so take your primer, your concealer, whatever you have, and just apply it to your lid. We'll start with the darkest color. I'm gonna use my Naked Cherry palette, Drunk Girl, and Privacy. I'm gonna mix them up, and I'm just gonna lightly just pat it on the center part of my eye, but not too much, and just like pat it. Okay, take some type of card, something flat. You could use tape, but if you're already doing your foundation and your base, don't do tape. But if you do your eyes first, that's fine. Use a card or something like that. And I'm just gonna go back in with those colors. I'm gonna take my card and I'm just gonna line it up. As you can see, I already did this one, so you kind of want to line it up the same. So what you're gonna do, go back in with your color and just place it on here and just bring it in. And you want to also make sure you're looking forward, as hard as that may be. Look forward and go up a little bit if you need to, because with hooded eyes, when you look down, you might not put enough eyeshadow on top of the lid. So if you want to also just double check that, just put a little above your crease. It should look something like this, a defined line. Take the lighter color and put it in the inner part of your eye. I'm going to go with this one, Turn On. And we're just gonna like that. Soft glam, nothing too major. Now, if you want to put a third color over your eye, you can put it like a middle shade, not too light, not too dark. Put it in the crease, which I may just do that just because. I'm gonna go with Ambitious, just a little, not too much. Not gonna do too much, but you know, if you just want an extra little pizzazz, take your lightest shade or a highlighter, something like that. Take a small brush like this. We'll try Hot Spot. I'm gonna mix Hot Spot. I'm gonna take another color, my James Charles mini palette. Take this color here. I'm gonna put a little bit on the brush and just hit the corner, hit the corner, hit the corner. You can go up a little bit if you want, and then just go out a little bit. I like to make it go up a little bit. That out. Also can brighten your eye up as well. If you're satisfied, let's move on to the liner. Best way to do this, I find, to use a felt tip liner. If you're not able to just line it up with the liner that you just did, take your card and just basically do a small line, about like that, because you don't want to go up too high because you may mess up the tail. So just go midway. And as you can see right here, my crease where my hooded eye starts is right here. So the next thing that you want to do is just take where your hooded eye starts and just connect it go down and make somewhat of a box. I need to look in the mirror for this so I don't mess up. Or whatever that is. It's so hard for me not to open my mouth while I'm doing this and go. But yeah, so you see how I made so I took this where my hooded eye was and I just made it go down and I just filled it in right there. So you see how it's kind of like a small wing, and then I'm just gonna fill it in, and then you wanna just make it go on the natural part of your eye and just kind of make it go inward like that. Also, if you want to do eyeliner over your eye, make sure you do a thin layer. If you do too thick of an eyeliner, it'll make your eye look smaller. And I've noticed that in a lot of photos and things from the past. I love eyeliner, so I'll just put it on like heavy on the top and then put it on the bottom. And then I'll notice that some of my eyes look smaller because I feel like this eye is slightly smaller than this eye. So to even that out, put a small thing of liner on the top, or just put it to the pupil. So you come up and then you want to stop like right here. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to go all the way to the crease. I'm just going to go from here to here and then fill in this part. And now we're going to go up with the liner a little bit. Yeah, it's not perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't want to have like I said, I don't want a big wing. I want a small little wing. So I'm gonna stop it right here. Just fill it in right here so it just looks a little bit better. And I'm just gonna stop right there and leave it like that. Now, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna put a little color under my eye. I usually put eyeliner, but I'm just gonna do just a little color. I'm gonna go in with a pink color because that's my jam. And this one is Young Love. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. I'm gonna use a flat brush like this, and I'm just gonna put it on my eye line. And if you need to make your wing and just the sides of your eyeshadow to look a lot sharper, you can always go in with foundation and just place it on the side of the liner in the line that you've already created, and it'll look sharp. But I'm just gonna leave it as is because it doesn't bother me. So the next thing we're gonna do is go in with our lashes, and I have these lashes called, I don't know what these are called, DYSILK? I don't know. But basically, these are like Lily lashes, except they're dupes. I found these on Amazon, and I'll make sure to link these in the description below. But these are basically dupes of Miami lashes from Lily Lashes. And, you know, I like them. They look pretty good. And they're definitely half the price. With hooded eyes, I think sometimes lashes can be a bit too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these two little lash pieces off to about that much. So now we have our lashes applied, and I think they look pretty darn good. Usually I go for like the Ardell Wispies, but these are just more of a like glam do look, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is the look. Now I'm gonna just curl these a little bit, and then I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of mascara. And then I'm just gonna do the bottom lashes. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you love what you love, this is the final look. I guarantee you, if you follow those little small tips and tricks, it'll improve your everyday eye makeup look as well as your glam look as well. So that's the end of the video. If you like this video, make sure you like this video, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.